pretty solid. So there's a nodule, little handle thing. So recently I put in this little, I don't know what you call it, cabinet door. I just grab it and open it, and it really leads to nothing, but I'll build out there afterwards. And it's not perfect. It's not really that even pretty, but it's cool and it works. And so what I was thinking is, this is a piece of Madrone. I wanted to put a handle on it, and if I strip the bark off this, drill the hole in here, and then maybe countersunk a screw, or I could even glue it on if I think that would look better. I can mount it right there, and then instead of having to pry open this with my finger, I'll have a decorative little knob there. It might be cool. I think I'm gonna strip the bark off this and see what I can do though. Can't really think of a way to do this better, but this is working. I think Madrone is a hardwood. So here's how it's looking. I kind of like this darker part, but it's just gonna come off over time anyway. So I'm just taking my knife and carefully, I'm holding it with my fingertips below the edge that I'm cutting to try and protect myself from getting cut. So just kind of like pinch gripping this, and then using my knife to cut away this outer bark, which wants to come off anyway. It's like some of it I can flake off just with my fingernail. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Kind of like the dimensions of like a carrot. If you were to cut a carrot in coins, a really thick coin, it's about 1 inch thick by 1 inch tall. This build already, like as you've probably seen, isn't about looks. I mean, I want it to kind of feel like being in a cool space, and so that's why I kind of went with some of the choices that I did. But ultimately, I just want a little knob on that cabinet door that I made. Here is the knob. I think this side's pretty flat, so I guess I can show you. If I mount it like that, I should be able to pull straight out, and if I need to, I could even whittle some little like divots in there to get a better pull. But it's kind of cool because when I built this thing, this is kind of like what I envisioned doing, was putting these little like finishing touches on it that are completely unique, that are a lot of fun to come up with and then execute. So let's drill a hole and put a screw and mount it and see how it works. Knife always goes back in the sheath. Oh, getting sawdust in my coffee. At least it looks centered on the outside. So now I'm just gonna countersink. I'm gonna bore this out a little bit more, and we'll use an attractive looking screw, if I have one, to hold it on. Here it is. Screw, not straight. Let's see what happens, eh? I'm gonna kind of guess. I think in the middle is where I'm gonna go. Probably like right there, makes sense. I don't know, we're just winging it here. I must confess. Alright. I have a knob. Let's see if it works. I'm bringing it real close. Okay, there it is. It does work. And it didn't shoot through the back. Cool, and it's stable. And you can see the screw head, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. So there it is. You can see screw heads on other places too. I think it fits. Eventually I'll stain this all, but for now, there we go. Thanks for joining me on that. I'm going to do more stuff like that in the future.